update. I made a recording yesterday. I made some recordings last week. I haven't processed any of them. They're still on the camera. I'm probably running out of storage space, but documenting everything along the way and what I'm going through and how I'm doing it. And yesterday was a good recording. I didn't get a chance to record on Monday, so it was a recap of the weekend. I got a phone call from the leasing agent that has this property listed that I've been working with to try and get something going with this business proposal. I registered for and got my employee identification number last week. A few weeks ago, I signed up and registered for the classes that I need for my food service sanitation license. Haven't had a chance to work on any of that yet, but it's there. I just need to log into it and do it. I have met with the health department at the property and got some positive feedback from that. I tried to reach the zoning department yesterday, was not able to get a hold of them. Well, not the individual that I was referred to. She is out on, I'm assuming, vacation until next Tuesday, so a little more than a week, and I'll be able to talk to her. Got a call from the leasing agent yesterday, kind of gave him an update. I did type up a business summary of what I'm planning to do, just a brief 5-6 paragraphs, just about a page, a little over a page maybe, and sent that to him so he could send it to the owner to make sure that he knew exactly what it was I was trying to do. But it's so much more than that. It's not just creating a business from scratch. I mean, this started with the idea of opening a restaurant and looking at a site and then being directed to another site that I had no interest in, and then just this idea came about, and I've been working it for the last several weeks, and it's evolved into a theory, a concept that I think has a lot of potential, and it's just going. We had our clearing call with Joe Vitale last night. It's a meditative block clearing meditation conference call that last night was the third time we've done it. They do it once a month, and it's helping me. It's helping me clear some of these blocks. Every time we do it, I feel more positive about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and I have made tremendous strides on my own in the last several years, but in the last couple months since we've been doing this, and I've been intentionally trying to clear some of those mental blocks from my perception, things have been moving quicker. And these are not new ideas. These are not new concepts. These are not new ideas and desires that I've just all of a sudden had. I've been working these concepts in one way or another since my late teens. So creeping up on 30 years here now, I've been doing this and just have never really taken it anywhere. And it was just never the right time. I didn't feel like I was ready. I didn't feel like I was prepared to carry this the distance that it needed to go. So, but I'm there now. I definitely feel like I have that strength of will, desire, and perseverance to make this happen. So, all good stuff. I have not allowed my dealings in property management to bring me down, which has been an issue for the last couple of years, especially the last probably 6 months, where I've just like I just don't want to do it anymore. I want to move on. I'm ready. It's time, and I feel fantastic about it. I got a chance to sit at the computer yesterday, and the reason I got the employee identification number was because the information I had read said I needed it to establish an LLC. I still need to find an attorney and a bookkeeper, an accountant, to help me sort those aspects out, because I don't have that information, and I don't want to take the time to look it up and learn it. So looking to hire somebody to coach me, guide me through that. But in all of that process, I was like, all right, well, I want to get the LLC set up. So I logged into, I did a search, setting up an LLC online, and came across several different companies and websites that will do that. Ended up researching the highest rated one and came up with LegalZoom, and logged into their website, and just on a whim, kind of, I mean, I've been thinking about it for quite some time, but on a whim, went in there and did exactly what it said. It said fill out a quick questionnaire and boom, you can file for your LLC. So that's exactly what I did. I logged in and I was like, well, I'll answer a few questions and then I'll come back to this later because I don't have a whole lot of time. And before I knew it, it was done and sent off. So roughly 30 days, I will have officially established Sage Gourmand LLC with the state of Texas, and it's another step in that path that's completed. I had a few minutes this morning when I first got in. I logged into the City of San Antonio Business Development Small Business Resource page and found all kinds of other information and recommendations as far as their processes, and sent off a request for an invitation or a request for a meeting or consultation with them. So I again, taking little steps every day. So I'm sitting outside of the location here now at 2329 Northwest Military Highway. It is an end space of a strip mall that is pretty big, and it's just an empty shell right now. I mean, there was a telemarketing, or I don't know what was in there. It's just a big open space, but this is going to be the heart of this development. And right next to us here, we've got this car wash that's been closed down and just sitting here for several years, and it will, if everything goes right, will eventually become part of this food truck commissary that I'm developing, as well as this food truck park concept. So it's hard to see, I'm sure, from the camera point here, but there's just a ton of parking space here. There's really nothing on this end. There's a sports bar and a dance hall right next door that I have not seen while they're open. These are more evening hour operation businesses that I have not been here in the evening, so I don't know what kind of business they do, but I heard they do good business, which is good because the food trucks and those establishments can kind of feed off of each other in the evenings when everything's moving here. And then the rest of the time, this is just empty space. And empty space, if not monitored and regulated, can become stagnant and lead to a lot of unnecessary bullshit. Another way to say it. And I did meet somebody over here that's putting in a business in the strip mall next door, and said that she would like to have this cleaned up because friends of her with the San Antonio Police Department have indicated that this is a pretty bad area right here for drug dealing and prostitution, and we can just drive around. There's no reason why we can't. So we've got all this space. This is my proposed startup location, and then we've got this whole car wash area. It's got 8 bays, but it's just, I can only imagine what this is like at night. And it looks like we've got some homeless people that are living in this area right now, which unfortunately they will have to be rehomed. But I mean, this is a pretty isolated area, and there's police patrolling through there right now. What I'd like to do is log into the city website and see about what kind of police traffic we've had over here maybe in the last year. Like I said, this is kind of word of mouth. Somebody told me that somebody told her that this is what's going on. But if I can develop this and I can clean that up, then I eliminate that issue here. And anytime you can do anything to reduce crime, then I think it's a benefit to the whole community. So just a lot of upside to developing this and a lot of potential here. I'm still really interested in this building behind me. It's an old Chase location, which is what I originally came to look at. And if I get everything going and this kind of evolves the way I think it can, I would be all about developing and using that space as well as more of a upscale kind of a sit-down restaurant concept. So just a lot of different things that could come about. But again, just really excited about all this, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm documenting this, and that was kind of what was clicking in my mind this morning, is that I just need to keep doing that. I need to keep up on it, because this documentary kind of footage is going to help other people down the road. It'll help people understand the dynamics and all the aspects of starting a new business, and that's good. It's good. I don't really have any more to talk. Well, I do, but nothing on this thought line here. So I'm going to wrap this up, get back to the office, because I have a ton of stuff that I still need to do there, and keep my day rolling.